Hi there, Aquarians. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be your weekly love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your sign of Aquarius. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your present, and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you're currently working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages also to help you along on your soul's journey. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started, okay? So let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and for your protection. As I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you are channeling through me today, Spirit, I ask that you be specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages clearly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, so Aquarians, we're going to start off by looking at your recent past just to get an idea of where you've been, and then we'll move into your current energy, followed by your near future energy, and then we'll pull some advice from Spirit or some messages that Spirit wants you to know, okay? Can I have recent past energy for Aquarians, please? Recent past energy for Aquarians, please. Okay, something's happening here. Recent past energy for Aquarians, please. Recent past energy for Aquarians, please. Thank you. All right, we're starting out with the Queen of Swords. I can't tell you how many times this Queen of Swords has come out in the past 2 days. I want to say like 6 or 7 times. Okay, we also have the Hangman, Major for Pisces. One more for Aquarius, please. One more for Aquarius, please. One more for Aquarius, please. Recent past energy for Aquarians, please. Recent past energy for Aquarians, please. Thank you. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's air energy. So that could be you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have the Hangman, Major for Pisces. We have the Nine of Swords, fire energy. We have the Three of Swords, more air energy. I'm sorry, Nine of Swords is also air energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So let's see. All right. So also the Wheel of Fortune is the last major arcana card in the tarot deck. It's associated with Scorpio, also Aquarius, Libra. I'm sorry, Leo and Taurus. So you do have a lot of air energy coming up here. Okay. You've been through it, Aquarians. There's something definitely happened here where in the recent past, you were just filled with anxiety and worry and stress. You possibly were not sleeping well. And the reason for that was because you were definitely healing from some very traumatic disappointment or heartache and heartbreak. That's what I'm strongly feeling. There was definitely a sense that you were feeling very emotionally dysregulated. You were having a hard time keeping your emotions out of your decisions. I'm showing that you were all up in your head, trying to process what happened, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out ways, to work through this situation, but you were having such a hard time because you were just so emotional about the situation. You were having a hard time separating your emotions from being logical, and you were having a very hard time making decisions and making logical choices here. Okay. I am showing that there was some kind of turn of events that were not working in your favor here, like kind of like a bad stroke of luck or kind of like a downturn in terms of your day-to-day living here. So something definitely happened. Now, with this Hangman card, this was like you kind of feeling that maybe you were like in this state of limbo, like you were stuck, like you just couldn't move. You couldn't make any progress forward. You were just like kind of hanging around and nothing was being done about the situation. You weren't able to figure out how to proceed, how to move forward. That's what I'm strongly. I'm also getting the sense that you were having a hard time being able to see the other person's perspective or vice versa. Like you just couldn't wrap your head around the situation and see things differently. You were having such a hard time. Your emotions were so kind of like dysregulated and all over the place that you could not even think logically or make decisions here. That's what I'm strongly getting in your recent past. Okay, so let's move into your current energy and see how this ties in. We'll also see if there's any obstacles or challenges right now that you are currently facing. Okay, Aquarians? Can I have, thank you. Can I have current energy for Aquarians, please? Current energy for Aquarians. Current energy for Aquarians, thank you. Okay. So the good news is, good news first. The good news is that the hard part is over, all right? Because tens represent closure, they represent a cycle coming to an end with this Ten of Swords. You also have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, which is major for Pisces, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something was definitely psychologically and emotionally very traumatic for you, okay? Usually when the Ten of Swords, let me move these down so you can see there's a bit of a glare. Usually when the Ten of Swords comes out in a reading, it really signifies something that was very, very difficult, very painful. It's typically an ending that's very hard to come back from because of the severity of, what you went through. It's kind of also indicative of somebody, stabbing you in the back. So take it how it resonates. So somebody that betrayed your trust, somebody hurt you very badly here. Now, so it's kind of good news that has happened already. That event is already past. The problem is though is that somebody's having a very hard time putting in the effort or the hard work needed right now in your current energy. Okay. I am seeing the King of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles is typically somebody who's very practical, very reliable. They have like that Earth energy about them. They're very responsible, nurturing, very warm, giving. They kind of have like that, like selfless kind of, almost like a Mother Earth energy. Trying to maintain the flow and the balance. In the home and in the relationship, making sure everybody's okay. This person is also typically very financially practical and financially stable. They tend to plan ahead, to make sure that moving forward that everybody feels financially secure. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's just somebody that kind of exudes these characteristics, right? So it might have been a person that you were dealing with, Aquarius, okay? Now, with this High Priestess, the High Priestess is kind of like that kind of attachment to the divine, that link to the divine, right? It's like you really listening to that inner voice, that little voice that's kind of talking to you, that intuition that we have, right? That sixth sense, something that you can't quite put your finger on, but it's kind of leading you to feel a certain way, or kind of leading you to feel something about someone, right? So you may have been, feeling here in the current energy, Aquarians, that you're having, that, this person's just not willing to put in the hard work or put in the effort that they need to in order to rectify the situation. So we're going to clarify these cards and see what's going on, okay? All right, so first tell me about this Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. what happened here. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. So this is a situation where another 10, some cycle has closed out, right? Now, typically the Ten of Pentacles has to do with financial success, feeling financially abundant. So again, this could have to do with this King of Pentacles here, right? Somebody that possibly, has enough money, somebody that, is comfortable in terms of their finances. Let's go over here to this Eight of Pentacles, though, and see what's going on. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius, please. Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that's ready to throw in the towel. This is somebody that's tired. Like in the past, they were willing to continue fighting for it because they believed in something. But now they've become so exhausted, like they're just done, they're over it. They're just willing to throw in the towel, which would make sense why this person's not willing to put the effort in or put in the hard work to kind of repair this or to make this happen. Okay, let's just get some more information for the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarians, please? Thank you. All right, we have the Six of Wands. So next to this Ten of Pentacles, I'm strongly getting that whoever this King of Pentacles is, this is somebody who's very successful financially. This is somebody who's like arrived, right? That they're victorious in their ability to, handle their finances. This is somebody that may feel very financially abundant. But at the same time, in your current energy, Aquarians, like I said, there's definitely somebody who stabbed you in the back here, and your intuition is telling you that either you should kind of throw in the towel here and kind of give up and not bother putting in the hard work or the effort into this relationship, or you feel like even though this person is financially successful, that they are ready to throw in the towel. So, you have to take it how it resonates with you. Let's get one more for this Eight of Pentacles here. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles here. Because, like, the Eight of Pentacles really just symbolizes that something's just not working, right? Either one person or the other person is just not willing to kind of bring their A game or pull their weight. And as a result, you can't go it alone in a relationship. You need a partner. It takes two to tango. Can I have clarification for this Eight of Pentacles, please? Clarification for this Eight of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay, this one wants to come out. Two of Wands, yeah. So what I'm strongly getting is that you're at this kind of crossroads place in your life right now where you feel like you're having a very difficult time making a decision about what you want to do with this. Like, are you going to stay? Or are you going to go? Maybe you have two different options on the table and you're trying to decide between one of them. You're trying to choose the best path for yourself. But you're having a very difficult time. The reason that you're having a very difficult time is because you've been through something very traumatic, right? With this Ten of Swords. And again, in the recent past, with this Three of Swords, you're still healing from something that was very painful, right? You've come across this like bad stroke of luck with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. So, you're having a hard time making a decision, and, that's understandable. Let's move into your near future energy. I'd like to see what's coming around the corner for you. Can I have near future energy, please, for Aquarians? Near future energy, please, for Aquarians. Thank you. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. So we have a divine pair here. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Both are coming up in reverse, both air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this may be you. This may have been you, depending on if you're, if you identify as feminine or masculine. Depends. Let's see. Let's see what else is here. Near future placements, please. Near future for Aquarius. What can my Aquarians expect coming around the corner? Thank you. The Chariot. Yeah. There's like stagnation here. It's like no progress forward. Like, um, you're kind of like in this lull, and you're having a very hard time being logical, where your person is. Very hard time making logical decisions based on truth, based on facts, because again, just like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, there's definitely an indication that you're having a hard time being objective. Your emotions are all over the place, and because of that, you're having a hard time making logical decisions. And if you can't make decisions, you can't move forward here, right? The Chariot is also major for Cancer. I'm showing here that somebody is very resistant to allowing this relationship to be over. Somebody is avoiding the change or the transformation that needs to happen here. Okay. Now, with this Page of Cups, this is major for Scorpio. With the Page of Cups here in reverse as a reader, whenever this card comes out for me, I always strongly feel that somebody who's very emotionally immature is involved here. All right. Somebody that possibly has a hard time making decisions. This could also be somebody offering like you an apology, but at the same time, like they're not able to carry out the actions that indicate that they're actually sorry. Sometimes I feel that, this is somebody that may have like loving feelings for you, or they may have, a sense of being enamored with you. It's kind of like a younger energy though. It's like a flirtatious, more like I like you kind of feeling, but like this person often has a hard time taking the relationship to the next level. It's like they can't progress, they can't level up, they can't mature in terms of taking it to a more committed level here. Okay? Now possibly like I was saying, if this person maybe, brought you an apology, kind of like a peace offering, an olive branch, maybe they're just not acting. Like it's like actions speak louder than words. Maybe their actions are not showing you that they're actually sorry here. Um, I'm getting a lot of resist. I feel like a lot of resistance right here. Somebody, like I said, is definitely avoiding an ending, or they're very resistant to change or to the transformation that needs to happen here, because without it, you're not going to be able to move forward. You're having a hard time making decisions. This could even be you. Like maybe you just don't want to deal with this ending right now, or you just can't wrap your head around it right now for whatever reason, because your emotions are, kind of all over. I'm definitely feeling like a sense of imbalance emotionally here. Um, let's clarify this Chariot card. Can we clarify this Chariot card here, please? Thank you. Oh boy, and the Chariot in reverse again. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. That's what I'm strongly getting. You're just like stuck. You're like in this lull. There's no progress being made forward. There's just nothing being done about the situation right now. Tell me about this Death card. The Eight of Pentacles. Now you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is showing that somebody's trying to work on this, though. You right now you're like focusing on the details. You're focusing on, doing like, due diligence. You're trying to, you know, go through the motions of working on this, maybe trying to fix something, or you're trying to put in the effort. Whereas, in your current energy, you were kind of getting the sense like your person wasn't willing to work on it. So possibly if this King of Swords is your person, you're starting to feel like this person is now willing to kind of put the effort in. or put the hard work in that will be required to, get the ball rolling here again with you guys. Because like I said, somebody is resistant to this change. Somebody does not want this situation to end here, which is why you're just like nothing's happening, right? It's not ending, but you're not going anywhere either. Okay? Let's get one more for this. Tell me about this Page of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the page. Oh, okay. King of Swords again. Yeah, this is your energy like all over the place. You have two King of Swords here, two Chariots here. This time the King of Swords is in reverse. This is very interesting. This time it's in the upright. So what I'm getting here is that if this was your person, like I was saying, person's very resistant to allowing this ending to happen. And as a result, nothing was being done. There was no progress. There was no movement. However, I am showing that now this person is possibly trying to be more logical, trying to look at things logically, factually, using their intellect. And they're willing to put the hard work in, and they're willing to kind of put the effort in order to kind of figure this out. That's what I'm strongly feeling. Let me clarify this Chariot twice. Tell me about the Chariot in reverse. Times 2. Yeah. So we have the Three of Wands here, Page of Wands, and the Strength card, Major for Leo. This up so that you can see what's going on here. So I'm feeling like you really had to kind of go within and kind of really rely on yourself to get through whatever has been happening and whatever is going on currently and also into the future. Because with this Page of Wands, it's like you have this idea in your head of like action that you want to take, but nothing's being done about it. Like you just like maybe you're feeling like now is not the right time to act, or you just feel like you're not ready to pursue this or take a stand just yet. With this Page of Wands in reverse, it's kind of just like in the beginning stages, like almost like an epiphany, right? Like you have this idea. It's like a plan that you've been thinking about, because sometimes wands can also signify like travel. They can signify, taking action towards something or moving in a direction of something that you would be very passionate about. But for some reason you haven't. So this has been, very challenging for you. And when the Strength card comes up, like you want to be victorious, you want to be successful, but at the same time, you haven't taken any action here. Okay. Now, with this Three of Wands, this is like you kind of feeling like you've been very patient. You've kind of been waiting and waiting, but your ships are just not coming in here in the situation, which is probably why you've been kind of contemplating this new idea of where you want to see this going or what you want to do with your time moving forward, right? This is like, are you going to take action, to make the changes that are needed, or are you not? So, I'm strongly getting actually that this is possibly the reason why nothing's being done here. Like there's no movement forward. It's like because you're not ready to act yet, or you're not ready to kind of, go off on this new adventure. Maybe you're still waiting to see, what your person is doing, and are they willing, to put the work in? Because remember in the past, it was showing that you were sensing that they weren't, that they were ready to give up. And you were trying to make a decision about what you were going to do about the situation, but then it kind of like flipped around. So it's like nothing's being done, but at the same time, the person doesn't want this to be over, resisting the change, resisting transformation. So maybe it was just like you wanting, being strong and being patient and wanting, don't mind my dogs, wanting to, wait and see what your person was going to do about it. I just want to clarify this Eight of Pentacles now in the near future. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. The Two of Wands. It's like you have, reversals, and then it comes up in the upright so many times in this reading. This is crazy. So now you actually feel like you are at a crossroads and you're trying to figure out, okay, this person is now logically processing everything. They're making choices. They're making decisions. They may be willing to work with you now. They're willing to put the hard work in, the effort. So now maybe you guys can kind of choose together, how you want the rest of your time to go. Like, because now you are at this crossroads and now you have to make a decision. Like, are you going to, work hard and like try to make this work between the two of you? Or are you going to choose a different path entirely? Okay. That's what I'm strongly getting. Let's get some advice from Spirit and see where this is going. Okay. Spirit, can I have some messages or advice for Aquarians here in this situation? Can I have some messages? What do you want them to know? What do you want Aquarians to know? What advice do you have for them moving forward? Shh. Apologies. I have a 4-month-old puppy that kind of like tortures my 8-year-old dog, and he always wants to play with her, and she's like, leave me alone. Um, I just want to get some advice here from Spirit for you, Aquarians. This is like, I get a real indecisive energy here, like a back and forth. There's like just this like big long lull, like a waiting pattern, a holding pattern here. Like it's like you guys can't decide, which way you're going to go with this. But I am seeing in the near future that it's looking like there's definitely a sense of wanting to put the effort in, right? Maybe choosing a path forward for the two of you. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, can I have some advice or messages, please, for Aquarians? Okay, here's a card. Let's see what it is. It's the moon, yeah. So something that may have been very confusing for you in the past, Aquarians, is now going to be revealed to you. Something that may have been hidden from you, some information or, knowledge about a situation. Maybe you were waiting for some news or some kind of clarity. Something's going to be revealed to you. You're going to see things in a much more clear way than you were in the past. Thank you. Oh, too many, way too many. Let's try that again. Thank you. King of Wands. Yeah. So somebody's definitely motivated here. The masculine energy. This masculine energy is definitely motivated to take action here. That's what I'm strongly getting. This is what Spirit is letting you know. That something is going to become more clear to you. You're going to be able to see things or receive information that was possibly hidden from you, or you were just not able to have access to this information at that time. But whoever this masculine energy here is in this reading, this person's ready to take action. This person is ready to kind of go after something that they're very passionate about pursuing. Typically the King of Wands is fire energy, but it doesn't have to be. Leo, Sag, Aries. It's just really somebody feeling very motivated, having good self-esteem about moving forward. It's somebody who, usually goes after what they want and they get what they want, but it definitely shows like a motivation to act. It's taking action towards something. Can I have more information, please? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So now it's making sense. So This is definitely a situation where the two of you have put in a lot of time here, right? This is like a long-term investment, not necessarily in finances, although it can be. But this is like, a situation where you've put in a lot of time, you've put in your effort, you've put in your love, you've been working on this, you've been investing in this situation or this relationship for quite some time. And now I'm seeing that maybe finally this masculine energy here is now ready to act or take action on whatever it was that they were not doing before with this chariot energy that you were seeing like in the near future, like you were getting a sense like there was no progress being made. But then I was showing that, things are going to change and that this person is going to demonstrate like they're able to process what happens. They're able to now make decisions. They're able to like put in the hard work and the effort that's required. Because the Seven of Pentacles has to do with being very patient and kind of waiting, to kind of reap what you've sown. Because there was a lot of effort and time spent here, so I am showing that this person is, now willing to kind of move forward, to kind of, take action here. Tell me about this moon in reverse for Aquarians, please. Tell me about this moon in reverse for Aquarians. Tell me about this moon in reverse for Aquarians, please. Let me know in the right spirit. What's going to be revealed? Okay, excellent. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is like success, right? It's like you're going to receive that clarity, that information, that knowledge. You're going to have that revelation, that aha moment, okay? Or your person is, which is going to make them realize the truth, or they're going to realize, similar to the moon, uh, it's about feeling successful. It's about finally getting that kind of epiphany. Like, oh yeah, I figured this out. I got this. Now I know what to do. That's kind of the energy with the Ace of Swords. It's getting that clarity, getting that information that you were looking for, or getting kind of like that green light to help you make a choice. Because I am seeing here that, there is this long-term investment here. You guys have put in a lot of work with the situation, and, there definitely was some kind of situation that caused some pain and heartache here. But it's looking to me like in the near future, and with the advice from Spirit, that, things are changing, and that, either you or your person, take it how it resonates, is now realizing that this is something worth working toward, and that you're willing to put the work in. You're willing to, choose a new direction for this relationship here with this Two of Wands. And you're willing to kind of, work on this and make this work, because you feel like, this is a long-standing thing and you're not willing to give up on it. So that's what I strongly have for you guys, Aquarius, okay? I hope that this reading has helped you out in some way. Please subscribe to my channel, or hit the like button, or, share the video. Please feel free to leave a comment. I really appreciate your support so much. I hope to see you at the next reading. Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and God bless.